It's not very often you find a cave with a skylight. Welcome to far southeast Illinois, along the Ohio River. I am at Cave in the Rock State Park in southern Illinois, right along the Ohio River here. And I'm going to give you a campground tour. First of all, my name's Peter. This is Scotty Wandering. That's my YouTube channel. I do a lot of campground tours. I'm going to lump this one in with the Shawnee National Forest campgrounds that I've been doing in the same area. Those are much smaller campgrounds. I'm not even sure how much this one cost. Most of those have been $10 a night, first come, first serve. This one has me register at the camp host, which was a little vague on rates. It doesn't give me an info station. There are two separate sections. There's the tent section, which I'm in now, and there is the RV section. This one, unlike some of the other state parks in Illinois I've been to, the tent section is something that I could camp in. If I don't need power, I would be very happy here. A lot of tent campgrounds in Illinois, every site is a walk-in. So you park and you have to walk into your site, as in you drag your tent in. Here, the sites are set up where I can park and exist within that site, not separate from the table and fire ring and stuff like that. So let's show you around. So you will hear a lot of leaf crunching because the roads are covered in leaves. There is a double pit toilet here for this whole section. First two sites are the accessible sites, 1 and 2. And these are kind of doing what I was kind of saying. You park here and you tent over there. Luckily, most of the sites are not that distinct and I could work with them. This group down here is more of tent sites. Those down there I'd be happy with. So let's work our way down here. I don't know. I assume you can reserve these sites but I don't know my Illinois state parks very well. So this is site 3, and this is the kind of thing where I don't even know where you're supposed to put your vehicle. There's no parking pad, so I don't really know how you're supposed to work with these kind of sites. Because even if you're a tenter, you come with a car, and you have to park it somewhere. So this is a little spur here. I guess you can park here. You can park wherever you feel like. And there's a little turnaround down here. So we have site 4 on my left. It's a bit hilly. Site 5, there are some flat spots within it. And I got one more down here that is right off the end of a trail, which I'm going to have to say again to this Illinois State Park, over many of the other ones I've been to. There are trails off the campground. This is site 6. Some of the other ones I've been to, there is the main trails in the state park, and they're all clustered in the heart of the park, and the campground's way out in the other end, and you have to drive to go walk a trail. Here, trail right off the back. All right, once again from the center starting point up here by the restroom, I'm gonna head down the hill the other way to the next campsite, starting with 7. Again, I don't know where you're supposed to park, but the site is fairly flat once you get in there. Site 8, it kind of slopes down in, but a nice flat area down there by the table and the fire pit. Site 9 is a big, wide site. I could easily pull in here, park, and be very happy here in this site. And this is one of those places that has not only the table firing, but also a grill. Site 10 on the other side, perfectly flat for me. I could easily pull in here and have a great flat spot to sleep. Better than most places. Site 11, again, a nice place I could be parking or your tents, however you want to use it. Drops off behind, down into a ravine. Alright, here's Site 6. This is a little confusing because I just had to come off the road. The road comes up, it does a loop. There's several sites here. This one apparently you come down here, which is invisible right now in the leaves, to get to this site. And it looks like there's a curb stop there, so you're supposed to park over there. Okay, other than Site 6, we just came up here. Site 6 branched off on the edge there. Then we have Site 12 here on the turnaround. Site 13 over here on the other side. Park wherever you feel like. Site 14 straight ahead. That road doesn't go all the way through, it stops, so you're stopping somewhere up there and having to back down. And although maybe that's for that, but I got a parking area over here which I think is for this one. So here's a side spur to come down to, there it is, 15. So park here, camp there. Okay, so the whole tent campground is down here. This is the end of the campground, but beyond that we have access to the Hickory Ridge Trail and walking path up to the lodge and restaurant. Let's go see what's up. Alright, made it up to the lodge and restaurant, and there are 4 cabins over here available for rent. Picnic shelters off that way, and the cave is down there too. Let's go down and check out the RV section of the campground. Alright, since this is a wide open campground, I am going to do a driving tour of the RV section of it. So let's get just a giant loop with a showers building at the back. Right up top we have the campground host. This is where you register and pay. And let's see what sites numbers we're starting with. 2. Okay, so the numbers are repeated between the tent sites and the RV sites. That's Site 3 we just passed. Means we have 4 here. These are all electric sites. We got deer camp down there because it is that time of year. The big tents come out. And that's 5. Turn right up to the tent camping, and there's a shelter here. Got Site 6. Site 7 on the left. That means 8's on my right with a big 5th wheeler in it. Site 9 on my left with a travel trailer. Site 10. 11 on my left. 12 on the right. We're climbing up a hill, but the pads all seem pretty level. 13. 14. It says 50 amp service for some of these. 15 on the left. Oh, 14 over there. Got a double pad here. 16 on the right, 17 on the left. So it looks like there's a place for your trailer and vehicles separately. 18 on the right, 19 on the left. That one has some slope to it. 20 on the right. 21 and trail accessed beyond that. 22 here. I believe the travel trailer there must be 25. We're getting up by the shower building, that's why it's busy. 24 on the left. The big 5th wheel is in 25. This travel trailer, and the accessible site is 26. Shower buildings over there. Playground, possibly a beach at the bottom of the hill. I'm not sure. Another accessible site at 27. Let's see here. There's 28. 29. Oh, we got sites over here again. So that's 30. We just passed. And it looks like a site, but it also looks like a road. It's 31. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Looks like an access road too. So you can see in the middle of the big loop, we just got this big open green space. 32 on my left here. Again, double pad. So you can put your car and RV or truck and RV in separate vehicle spaces. 33 is a single pad. 34, it's got a double pad. Plenty of room between. Got a dump station over here. And that's the whole campground. Now we'll go see what else is in this state park. I've gone up over the hill down towards the river. And I'm hoping I'm going to find a cave in a rock. I haven't found a trail map of this place yet, so I'm just guessing. That would have been a survey stake. And sure enough, follow the paved trail. It's not very often you find a cave with a skylight. That looks man-cut up there, though. It's a very well-worn, well-loved, well-aged cave. It's almost too perfect. Well, this does have a lot of history to it. I do believe the skylight naturally occurred, but what we're seeing here up top was created to kind of protect it and protect the area from people falling into that skylight, in more modern sense of geological terms. Well, that's Cave in the Rock State Park, campground tour, and a little view of the cave along the Ohio River. You can sit here, watch barges go by, depending on the season. And I'm going to head down here, hop on the ferry, and go down to Kentucky and Tennessee for the night. So thanks for coming along and checking out this campground tour with me. Get on out there and watch for barges.